In South Jersey and Philadelphia folklore in the United States, the Jersey Devil, also known as the Leeds Devil, is a legendary creature said to inhabit the forest of pine barrens in South Jersey. The creature is often described as a flying biped with hooves, but there are many variations. The common description is that of a bipedal kangaroo-like or wyvern-like creature with a horse or goat-like head, leathery bat-like wings, horns, small arms with clawed hands, legs with cloven hooves, and a forked tail. It has been reported to move quickly and is often described as emitting a high-pitched, blood-curdling scream. According to popular folklore, the Jersey Devil originated with a Pine Barrens resident named Jane Leeds, known as Mother Leeds. The legend states that Mother Leeds had 12 children, and after finding she was pregnant for the 13th time, cursed the child in frustration, crying that the child would be the devil. In 1735, Mother Leeds was in labor on a stormy night while her friends gathered around her. Born as a normal child, the 13th child changed to a creature with hooves, a goat's head, bat wings, and a forked tail. Growling and screaming, the child beat everyone with its tail before flying up the chimney and heading into the pines. In some versions of the tale, Mother Leeds was supposedly a witch, and the child's father was the devil himself. Some versions of the legend also state that there was a subsequent attempt by local clergymen to exorcise the creature from the Pine Barrens. Leeds family crest on the masthead of his almanacs. The Leeds family crest depicted a wyvern, a bat-winged dragon-like legendary creature that stands upright on two clawed feet. Regal notes that the wyvern on the Leeds family crest is reminiscent of the popular descriptions of the Jersey Devil. The inclusion of this family crest on Leeds almanacs may have further contributed to the Leeds family's poor reputation among locals and possibly influenced the popular descriptions of the Leeds Devil or Jersey Devil. The fearsome appearance of the crest's wyvern and the increasing animosity among local South Jersey residents towards royalty, aristocracy and nobility with whom family crests were associated may have helped facilitate the legend of the Leeds Devil and the association of the Leeds family with devils and monsters. Regal notes that by the late 1700s and early 1800s at the latest, the Leeds Devil had become an ubiquitous legendary monster or ghost story in the southern New Jersey area. Into the early to mid-19th century, stories continued to circulate in southern New Jersey of the Leeds Devil, a monster wandering the Pine Barrens. An oral tradition of Leeds Devil, monster/ghost stories subsequently became established in the Pine Barrens area. Although the Leeds Devil legend has apparently existed since the 18th century, Regal states that the more modern depiction of the Jersey Devil, as well as the now pervasive Jersey Devil name, first became truly standardized in current form during the early 20th century. During the pre-revolutionary period, the Leeds family, who called the Pine Barrens home, soured its relationship with the Quaker majority. The Quakers saw no hurry to give their former fellow religionist an easy time in circles of gossip. His wives had all died, as had several children. His son Titan stood accused by Benjamin Franklin of being a ghost. The family crest had winged dragons on it. In a time when gods of independence were being born, these issues made the Leeds family political and religious monsters. From all this, over time, the legend of the Leeds Devil was born. References to the Jersey Devil do not appear in newspapers or other printed material until the 20th century. The first major flap came in 1909. It is from these sightings that the popular image of the creature, bat-like wings, horse head, claws, and general air of a dragon became standardized. Indeed, many references to a Leeds Devil, or Devil of Leeds, appear in earlier printed material prior to the widespread usage of the Jersey Devil name. During 1859, the Atlantic Monthly published an article detailing the Leeds Devil folk tales popular among Pine Barren residents, or Pine Rats. 910, a newspaper from 1887, describes sightings of a winged creature, referred to as the Devil of Leeds, allegedly spotted near the Pine Barrens and well known among the local populace of Burlington County, New Jersey. Whenever he went near it, it would give a most unearthly yell that frightened the dogs. It whipped at every dog on the place. "That thing," said the colonel, "is not a bird nor an animal, but it is the Leeds Devil, according to the description, and it was born over in Evesham, Burlington County, 100 years ago. There is no mistake about it. I never saw the horrible critter myself, but I can remember well when it was roaming around in Evesham woods 50 years ago, and when it was hunted by men and dogs and shot at by the best marksmen there were in all South Jersey, but could not be killed. There isn't a family in Burlington or any of the adjoining counties that does not know of the Leeds devil, and it was the bugaboo to frighten children with when I was a boy. There have been many claims of sightings and occurrences involving the Jersey devil. According to legend, while visiting the Hanover Mill Works to inspect his cannonballs being forged, Commodore Stephen Decatur sighted a flying creature and fired a cannonball directly upon it to no effect too. Joseph Bonaparte, elder brother of Napoleon, is also claimed to have seen the Jersey devil while hunting on his Bordentown estate about 1812. During 1840, the Jersey devil was blamed for several livestock killings. Similar attacks were reported during 1841, accompanied by tracks and screams too. In Greenwich during December 1925, a local farmer shot an unidentified animal as it attempted to steal his chickens, and then photographed the corpse. Afterward he claimed that none of 100 people he showed it to could identify it. 13 On July 27, 1937, an unknown animal with red eyes seen by residents of Downingtown, Pennsylvania was compared to the Jersey devil by a reporter for the Pennsylvania Bulletin of July 28, 1937. 14 In 1951, a group of Gibbstown, New Jersey boys claimed to have seen a monster matching the devil's description. 15 And claims of a corpse matching the Jersey devil's description arose in 1957. 16 During 1960, tracks and noises heard near Mays Landing were claimed to be from the Jersey devil. 17 During the same year, the merchants around Camden offered a $10,000 reward for the capture of the Jersey devil, even offering to build a private zoo to house the creature if it was captured. During the week of January 16 to 23 of 1909, newspapers published hundreds of claimed encounters with the Jersey devil from all over South Jersey and the Philadelphia area. Among these alleged encounters were claims the creature attacked a trolley car in Haddon Heights and a social club in Camden. 19 Police in Camden and Bristol, Pennsylvania supposedly fired on the creature to no effect. 20 Other reports initially concerned unidentified footprints in the snow, but soon sightings of creatures resembling the Jersey devil were being reported throughout South Jersey and as far away as Delaware. 21 In western Maryland. 22 The widespread newspaper coverage created fear throughout the Delaware Valley, prompting a number of schools to close and workers to stay home. Vigilante groups and groups of hunters roamed the pines and countrysides in search of the devil. 23 During this period, it is rumored that the Philadelphia Zoo posted a $10,000 reward for the creature. The offer prompted a variety of hoaxes, including a kangaroo equipped with artificial claws and bat wings. Exist. 29. Due in part to their isolated and undeveloped nature, the Pine Barrens have themselves fostered various folk legends. 30 Apart from the Jersey devil, many other legends are associated with the Pine Barrens. Supernatural creatures and ghosts said to haunt the pine forests include the ghost of the pirate Captain Kidd, who supposedly buried treasure in the Pine Barrens and is sometimes allegedly seen in the company of the Jersey devil. The ghost of the Black Doctor, the benevolent spirit of an African-American doctor who, after being forbidden from practicing medicine due to his race, entered the Pine Barrens to practice medicine in the isolated communities of the Barrens and is said to still come to the aid of lost or injured travelers. The ghost of the Black Dog, which unlike many black dog legends, is usually portrayed as harmless. The ghost of the golden-haired girl, the spirit of a girl who is said to be staring out into the sea, dressed in white, mourning the loss of her lover at sea. And the white stag, a ghostly white deer said to rescue travelers in the Barrens from danger. 30, 31, 32, 33 There are also folk tales concerning the Blue Hole, an unusually clear blue and rounded body of water located in the Pine Barrens between Monroe Township, Gloucester County, and Winslow Township, Camden County, and often associated with the Jersey devil. 34. Writing in Jan Harold Brunvan's American Folklore, an encyclopedia, Rutgers professor Angus Cress Gillespie called the Jersey devil an obscure regional legend for most of its existence, and said that after more than 250 years in oral circulation, the legend of the Jersey devil has many variations. Gillespie cites the devil's image used on t-shirts, buttons, and postcards and cocktails named after the devil, as indications that the recent history of the Jersey devil is more in the realm of popular culture than folklore.